Hey, Mark, Dennis, see if I want to go. Hey, I think this would be the easiest way to do it to get that fuel where you want. One is when you buy the fuel, when you go through AP, you just stick it into a warehouse or put it on his truck. I don't know if he's filling up from a tank in your yard, if he's filling up when he goes to the vendor, but when he loads that thing, you just put those number of gallons of diesel on his truck, his vehicle, and then you come in and do an inventory allocation, and there's an inventory module, and it assigns a ticket number. I just put a description in here, fuel, and then the part number I set up for the diesel was that part number is by gallons. We're gonna, 100 gallons coming off of his truck. It's $3.05, so $305. It's coming off of vehicle 142. That's the fuel truck, and the account for that is going to be 5730. That's what's going to show up in the equipment department as an expense. So once you have that in, you would come up to cost up here, go to equipment cost, and that's where you'll actually enter in the piece of equipment that he fueled, and it brings in that description automatically. That's the cost code I have set up for fuel, and then there's its material type of one, and there's the cost. Now, I just did one piece of equipment, but you could say at the end of the day he unloaded 1,000 gallons of fuel. Then I can come down here and put well, I already saved this record. I can't do that. I can put equipment 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then put in how much I want to charge to each one of those. I can allocate it out so that it'll balance out to the total on the front. So I would probably do all the fuel for the day on this line item, and then spread it out over the number of pieces of equipment that he fueled that day. The only thing you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to convert the gallons that he's writing down to dollars, because it's coming off of his truck in gallons, but it gets charged to the piece of equipment in dollars. So somebody just have to make that conversion real quick, and it doesn't have to be an exact number, right? So it'd be a pretty easy calculation. Yeah, that's how I would do it. And then when I do that, I get out of all this. So now if I go to the equipment and I go to number 3 and I look at my cost, there is the cost for that fuel charged to that piece of equipment as material to $305. And I'm not gonna show it to you, but if I were to go to the inventory, it would show that I had bought 1,000 gallons of fuel, and now it's the inventory on his truck is 900. Maybe Pam has another way, but I think that's probably the best way. It gives you the best audit trail of what you're doing. So anyway, if that helps, good. If not, give me a call or shoot me an email, and we'll figure something else out. Thanks.